Okay, pop-tarting would take a huge hit, at least as far as how it goes through the inner sphere, if you just changed the autocannons to a burst fire. Now,
Fucking A.
that would switch everything to PPCs and Gauss rifles.
Why is it defaulting to fucking LRM5 to the top launcher?
There's no point in an
It doesn't matter because I don't. It doesn't matter whether the launchers are whatever.
I have the same question with the Highlander, with the what was it called? The heavy metal as well. Like I tried slapping LRM-20. Wait, hold on, what was it? Okay, I tried slapping the LRM-20 on the left torso, and then on the side of the left torso, there's one with 10 salvo, right? I couldn't put the LRM-10 on that, and by default, when you put LRM-10 and LRM-20, the LRM-10 goes on the left torso, and the LRM-20 goes on the thing beside the left torso. You know what I mean, like, Jonathan?
Yep.
Is that by default, or is it just glitch? I can't
it's
fit
because it's supposed to favor the SRMs in that launcher slot, which is hilariously stupid.
I just bought another XL300 because you can never have enough of those.
I wish there was a discount on engines. Engines are so freaking expensive.
Here's the funny thing. Tabletop, if you wanted an XL for a assault mech.
It'd be like buying another assault mech.
Worse.
Wow.
For the Atlas, the price difference is 12 million, and that's when you switch the engine from the XL to the standard. So you still also have the price of the standard on top of it.
But why would anybody even get it? Yeah.
There's a reason why most of the mechs don't have XL engines and double heat sinks and everything else. That's too damn expensive. How are you going to fund a war if everything has all the top-notch shit?
Makes sense.
And then you gotta repair it, and you gotta rearm it, and everything else. You know, everything we don't have to do here.
Well, you see, back in the day, the Starlink Defense Force, they just coined up for all of that.
Come to think of it, is there another MechWarrior game where we can just partake in multiplayer?
Anyways, I'm ready.
Living Legends. I gotta figure out how to reinstall that.
Like if we can play,
you have to own Crisis Warhead first of all.
Yeah.
Like if we can play, you know, MechWarrior 3 or 4, but in multiplayer function, that'd be awesome.
Out of the two,
well, MechTech is gone. And I wasn't a fan of MechWarrior 4. MechWarrior 2 Mercs, best version of MechWarrior ever made.
Storyline, I can agree, but as far as gameplay goes, I think MechWarrior 3 was better. So long as you didn't install Pirate's Moon, once you did that, the game balance goes to shit.
I disagree. I think MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries had the best balance and gameplay element. I mean, if you play, there were two modes. There was Mercenary or Merc Commander mode. If you played the Mercenary Commander mode, you had to balance the budget on everything. You had to pay for the dropship to transport you. You had to pay for the repairs. You had to pay to buy the components. You had to pay to have them installed. You had to pay for maintenance. You had to pay for aero fighters.
Oh, fun.
It was... Did you ever play MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries?
No, I never got the Mercenaries part to work. But as far as the actual... like, the mechanics of the mechs themselves, between MechWarrior 2 and 3,
there was a step up in the mechanics between 2 and 2 Mercs. Because 2 Mercs came out later. It wasn't an expansion like Ghost Bear Legacy. It was an actual other game.
Yeah, well, that might explain it.
It was, you started in 3045 in the Inner Sphere, and you had just come back from your last mission, and your commander had died. And you, if you chose to take over as the mech commander, you were left with, congratulations, the mech you survived in, the Commando.
Great.
Huh?
And you had to rebuild your mercenary unit.
Well, that actually sounds like fun. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it. Explains why I've never had it on, like, MechWarrior 2 Titanium or the other one.
Yeah, that's because it was a separate game. It actually incorporated mount.
That's alright. You had no idea what the Samuel L. Jackson reference was, but you still said exactly what the other guy said.
Yeah, you did the scene perfectly.
I don't
You had
even
no
know
idea
what's
what he
going
said.
I don't even know what's going on.
Z-Prom, you need to write this down on your list.
What?
A movie you need to see sometime in your life before you're 30. Alright? Very important.
Uh-huh.
It's called Pulp Fiction.
The fudge pulp.
Pulp Fiction,
P-U-L-P.
P-U-L-P. Pulp Fiction. It's going to be a movie that's going to make you very uncomfortable. But it's going to stick with you for the rest of your life.
Black comedy crime film.
It's a Tarantino film. It's its own category.
I don't understand.
Have you seen Django Unchained?
No.
Then
Alright.
have you seen Kill Bill?
No.
It's a Tarantino movie. They occupy their own genre.
In other words, as Samuel L. Jackson says, say what again?
What?
You don't even know.
Am I supposed to say what, or was that trap?
That was a trap, and you were supposed to say what. So, win-win. But no, seriously, sometime before you're 30, sit down and watch the movie Pulp Fiction. In fact, I recommend watching a great deal of Quentin Tarantino movies.
Reactor online.
You'll probably thank us if you do so.
Weapons
It'll introduce you
online.
to a whole bunch of cult classic
All
references,
systems nominal.
and it'll just fill your character out.
In a good or bad way?
Simultaneously both.
Look, I can disconnect my head from my body and throw my head outside the window. Now that is what I call whiplash. And that
Look,
was
look
creepy.
at-
Just
look at-
suddenly turning and seeing you.
Look
gotta
at
see that
Donovan
video.
go crazy, man. He's partying hard right now. Partying hard, party hard, party
Gato
hard.
Theta!
Get to Theta! Now! Get to Theta! Now! Get to the chopper! Man,
But really, you haven't seen any Quentin Tarantino movies?
I don't even know what the heck they are.
Oh,
Hey, check this out.
I can't. You're too
Dire
far
Wolf
away.
Warhawk Lance.
Let me see, Donovan.
I
Show me.
see.
The dire wolves are up here, the Warhawk chickened out.
I wanna
Anyway,
get
the
close.
Warhawk is less direct combat anyways.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh, thank the heavens, a narker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Narc is ridiculously overpowered now. I mean, 30 seconds. And then you can have
And
a
Scarecrow
module
is
that
now
will
sitting
make it
in the
even worse.
area that he can't get you. Oh, there he goes.
What is it with CGI? They nerf something and then something else becomes even more powerful.
Yeah,
Do they
depends.
even know how to like
Balance something? No.
Yeah, I
If
was
they
about
knew
to
how
say.
to balance something, they wouldn't have to keep changing it.
Crap. I forgot how to open the missile bay doors again.
Period.
Slash next to shift.
Thank you.
Alt F4.
New target.
Yes, Alt F4 would definitely work. Thank you very much. Or how about control?
I think that
Alt
opens
A?
the ejection port.
Yeah, ejection indeed. Or you can, you know.
Jesus Christ, I wish people would stop stepping on my goddamn feet.
Donovan, your feet is nice. I would out.
New target.
We gotta get up.
Time to go. Now I have absolutely 0 rear armor, so I cannot keep taking hits from behind. We gotta unfuck ourselves here. Any
I
ideas,
have no
Greg?
center. God, I'm so fucking sick. Only center torso damage.
Oh god, why me?
Well, you do have a big center torso, and of course it's a big straight division between center, left, and right. I like the mechs with the interlaced separations, like, of course, Victor's. They live longer, they spread better, and it just works.
New target acquired.
I am an idiot. I took too much hits.
New target acquired.
Way too much hits.
But I'm definitely seeing why I'd rather have a laser than a PPC. We need to keep moving, because we're not going to make it here.
No! Oh wait, never mind, it's not right torso.
New target acquired.
Shit.
Get that thing out from behind.
Acquired. Heat level critical.
I'm pretty much screwed. I can't get out of
New
this
target
position.
acquired.
Ah!
Heat level critical.
What the? Oh. Yay.
Now, I gotta say, Ravens can tank like fucking crazy.
Target
As
acquired.
long as you don't get
New
anything.
target acquired. Left torso critical.
Yeah,
damage.
and they really shouldn't be able to tank that well.
It's that interlacing hitbox. Instead of just a clear-cut left, right, center, it's got a bleed over
Critical.
of left and right over to center, and it just works really well to provide damage.
There goes Conover.
Yeah, but to stare straight at a fucking dire wolf and last.
What the heck is mode that the mode?
Although you gotta remember, all but literally 2 points of armor is on the front of all 3 sections.
Warning incoming. Center torso critical damage. New target acquired.
Of course, machine gun sound effect is stuck.
Fuel at 55%. Target acquired.
Both sides apparently had really small growths because, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least it's trying to balance them out, but